What's going on, guys? Welcome to Tech Savvy Buyer. So we are in Black Friday season, and as you guys have been watching, I've been putting out a series of different Black Friday deals and videos that would correlate to those deals. Today I've got something that's going to be a little bit different, so it isn't exactly part 3 of the series that I've been doing. This is going to be focusing specifically on Best Buy's best Black Friday deals. The reason for that is some of those deals that I've been sharing, were for like Newegg or Micro Center or some other stores that you may not actually be close to or be able to purchase stuff online from necessarily. So Best Buy is pretty much all over the US. You guys should be able to access this pretty easily, and I've picked out some of the best deals that I found on Best Buy. I've got some sheets here with each individual deal, which I think compared to Walmart, Target, Kohl's, and some of the other places, these are the best deals that Best Buy is carrying. Doesn't mean that it may be better than some of the ones that they have, but based on what they've shared in their ad and what they've released so far, these are the ones that you guys probably want to go for. And disclaimer, these are not only televisions. A lot of people just go and buy 4K TVs and stuff like that during Black Friday, and all the rush is going to be there. So you're going to be able to get, chances are you're going to be able to get most of these things in stock because a lot of people's attention won't even be towards them. So I'm letting you guys in on the good deals. Anyways, we're going to kick that off right after we get a word from today's video sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by GVGMall.com. GVG Mall carries a wide variety of game currencies and gift cards that you could use to take your gaming to the next level. If you're looking for a fresh copy of Windows or Microsoft Office, then you can certainly find those on GVGMall.com as well. They are priced very competitively and offer legit copies of Microsoft software. You can pick up a copy of Windows 10 Pro for under $15. Visit GVGMall.com for more information and use code TSB to save during checkout. So building season is upon us. Make sure you guys check out GVG Mall. They are an awesome website. They carry authentic keys, and you guys will be able to get your own copy of Windows 10 for just about $12. Make sure you check them out. Anyways, let's kick off this video, and let's start with the very first deal that I think is pretty solid. So as of right now and as of today, if you guys are watching this video today and you want to go ahead and pick this up, you can get a Beats Studio Wireless 3 headset for only $200. This thing retails for about $350 all the time. I've seen it come down to $300 during other sales. I've never seen it drop down to $200. This is actually a really good deal. For reference, Walmart is selling the Beats Solo Wireless 3 for about $180. So for $20 more, you're getting the Studio, which is a way better deal than what you're going to find at Walmart or any of the other carriers that are selling this, or any of the other retailers that are selling Beats headphones. So awesome deal, $200. You guys can check this out. You can order it today. If you don't grab it today, it will be back on sale during Best Buy's Black Friday window, which I believe starts next Thursday. All right, so I'm not a huge fan of mentioning a whole bunch of different TVs, but there were some deals that were just too good to pass up. These are pretty solid deals. So Best Buy is selling a Samsung 75-inch NU6900 series. This is a 4K TV with HDR. It's not a smart Android-based TV, but it does have HDR in it. I'm sure it's got Netflix and that suite of stuff in it as well. So it's actually a pretty solid deal. I mean, this is a 75-inch TV for $750. It normally retails for $1,100, which by all means is not all that expensive anyways, but $750 for 75 inches, you're basically paying $10 per inch of TV here. A very solid deal if you guys want to just get a big screen for an area and you're not so anal about it being the best quality with motion rates and a plethora of different HDMI ports and all that kind of crap. This is a good deal for someone that just wants a great TV and even makes a good gift for someone that you care about. The next deal is another Samsung 70-inch TV. This one is their 6 series as well. It's a Ultra HD TV with HDR as well. So similar to the other one that we just talked about now, except it is only 5 inches smaller. And this one is down to $550, guys. That is a pretty awesome deal. $550 compared to $750. Is that $200 worth an extra 5-inch for a screen for you? You guys get to decide. Personally, if it was me, I would spend the $550 and grab the 70-inch. That is plenty for today's standards. And $550, I mean, even though this isn't a world-class TV, it's a Samsung TV, so you know you're getting your qualities and money's worth out of it. And it's got HDR. Now, it may not be the best HDR and have the perfect viewing angles and all that stuff, just like the 75-inch one. These are budget level ones. I mean, normally this one is priced at $900, so it's still a pretty decent discount of about, $350 off. Definitely a good deal. You can't pick this up now. You're gonna have to wait till Black Friday actually starts, and you can go ahead and check it out at that point. Moving on to gaming consoles, the next one I've got up here is the Xbox One X. Now, by all means, guys, disclaimer, if you are near a Kohl's, the Kohl's deal for the Xbox One X basically craps on every other retailer's deal for the Xbox One X. And the reason is simple. Everyone is going to sell this for $350. Doesn't matter where you go. You go to Target, you go to Walmart, you go to Best Buy, Amazon, Newegg, anywhere. You're gonna get it for $350. That's plain and simple. Kohl's is the only place where if you go and spend $350, they're gonna give you $105 of Kohl's cash back. So you're essentially only paying $245 for an Xbox One X, which is like, it's free at that point practically, right? I mean, I already have one, but I'm considering to just go and pick one up, give that extra $100 that cash back that comes to my wife to go buy something that she wants, and I can put that in another room in my house. I already have one, but why not? It's so cheap that you can grab another one. Even though we know Project Scarlet is literally just a year away, this is so cheap, it's worth purchasing. So if you haven't ponied up that extra cash because you didn't want to spend $500 or $400 and all that, it's a very, very solid deal. Considering we see Xbox One X always coming down to $400, this is still a pretty good deal that you get to see it this cheap. And you get your choice between the Star Wars Jedi game, or if you want to get a Gears 5 version, there's a couple of different versions you guys can check out. But this is the one that Best Buy is carrying. It's for $350. Still a solid deal. If you guys don't have a Kohl's near you, definitely check them out. All right, moving on to some laptops. Now this is a pretty solid deal. I personally use this laptop myself for work. I have a Microsoft Surface Pro 7. It's also the 12.3 inch. The only difference is the specs that mine has is a little bit more than the one that's being offered here. Nonetheless, this is a really good deal. $600, you can pick up a Surface Pro 7. It's got the touchscreen, it's got an i3 processor, 4 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of a solid state drive, and it actually comes with the black type cover, which itself is about $130 if you pick that up separately. So all in all, not a bad deal. Retail wise of this, it's about $960, so this is pretty good of a deal right now. If you don't want to wait till Black Friday, you can pay an extra $50 and grab it for $650 today if you want to avoid the rush, but I would suggest that you wait till the deal and get the other $50 off because it's a pretty solid deal. Now for those of you guys who don't know the Surface Pro, this is the different one. This isn't the Surface laptop one. This is the one that actually has a kickstand out and can fold. It's really thin. I kid you not, I use this for work. This is a very, very, very convenient laptop. I was actually very pleasantly surprised. Even the keyboard is backlit, so it's pretty good that you can use it in places you travel, and the battery life is just insane on this. So I understand the specs on this are not the greatest, but it's still pretty decent considering how much you're paying for it. So for only $600, the Surface Pro is practically a steal, guys. Alright, some of these deals I've already shared with you guys in my other videos, but nonetheless they're making an appearance again on this video because they are exclusive to Best Buy. So with that being said, the next deal I'm discussing here is the Canon EOS Rebel T7i. Now this is an entry-level DSLR camera. It's actually a very, very good camera for people who are looking to do good level of photography. If you want to try it for the first time but you don't want to spend thousands and thousands of dollars, trust me, being a YouTuber, you can quickly go and spend thousands upon thousands of dollars on camera gear just to get something to look, the way you want. But I would recommend anyone who's even looking to start YouTube, or if you just want to do some good photography, or pretty much anything, you just want some nice professional quality video, this is a great camera for that. Sure, it won't shoot 4K, but for full HD, it's got everything on lock. And it's only for $700, which is down from a $1,200 price tag. So if you go and click on this link right now, you're gonna see it for $1,200. During Black Friday, that price is going down $500, and it's gonna be for $700. So you're not just getting the camera too. Here's the awesome part. It's coming with a kit of 2 lenses. The 18-55 lens, for reference, guys, that's my go-to lens. The lens I'm using right now is an 18-55. This is a GH5, so it's a different camera, but this is my stable lens. So you're probably gonna be shooting most of your stuff with this lens, depending on what you're trying to do with it. In addition to that, if that range of distance isn't good enough for that focal length, they're also throwing in a 55 to 250 millimeter lens, so you can really zoom out there or get those short, wide-angle shots. This is an awesome deal. I'm actually considering picking this up just to have a second camera for other footage that I like to shoot around, but I think it's a good deal if you guys are trying to get into photography or for entry-level videos. Definitely a solid deal, and Canon is a brand that you guys should definitely consider when you're trying to purchase a new camera. Now, you'll see other deals at other retailers, but they're not the T7. The T7 is the better version compared to the T6 or the T5 or even the Nikon D3000 series. This is a good deal. By all means, consider that. Moving on to our next deal, we have the Microsoft Xbox One S All Digital Edition. This is the 1 terabyte one. It normally goes for $250, but let's be honest, guys, I've seen this tons of times for $200. The value really here is that you're gonna get 3 free games with it. So it's $150, which is okay, not a bad discount, $100 off, but the value in it is that you're getting 3 free games. Now the games, these are all games that are arguably not the best games to get, and if you have a Game Pass membership, chances are you're probably already going to get all these games anyways, but they're throwing in Minecraft, Sea of Thieves, and Fortnite, which technically is already a free game. Not a horrible deal, and considering that consoles are being sold pretty much everywhere for the same price, I still thought it would be worth mentioning, given that if you're heading over to Best Buy and that's the only place you're going to crash for your Black Friday shopping, then you should be aware that you're going to be able to pick this up for the same price. Alright, moving into our next deal is the Hisense 65-inch 4K TV with HDR, and it's got Android TV OS built into it as well. This, by far, of all the TV deals I shared, is my favorite. Why? Not because of the brand, not because of the features, it's because of the price per performance ratio here. This is for $300. You're gonna get a 65-inch TV with Android built into it and HDR for $300. Now this isn't gonna be your Sony X900G series or X850G series. It's not gonna compete with that. It's not intending to compete with that. In fact, the thing that it's competing with is the one that Walmart is selling, a Philips model, 65-inch 4K HDR Android for $278. So you've got Hisense on one hand for $22 more if you can't hit up Walmart or you don't have anything else that you want to buy from Walmart, and then you've got the Walmart one for $278. So you really got to weigh your options of which store is carrying all the items that you're looking to buy. Between the two, I lean towards the Hisense one. I just personally think Hisense is a better brand than Philips when it comes to these lower end products like that, and Hisense has been around. Plus, the Hisense TV is not a holiday specific TV. They sell this for $500 normally, so if you want to actually go visit your Best Buy and check out this TV, you can check it out and see if it looks good to you. For $300 though, again, you guys cannot be picky. You cannot be picky for a $300 TV. If you're spending $3 grand, by all means be picky. Look for that perfect color gamut and those viewing angles and all that kind of jazz. But for $300, guys, you can't be picky. Alright, moving on to the next one, we got some storage options here. Up next is the Western Digital Easy Store 12 terabyte external hard drive. This is a 3.0 based hard drive, and it's 12 terabytes, normally retails for $280. During Black Friday, it's going to be $100 off, so it'll be down to $180. This is awesome if you want to have storage just for your general stuff, and you can use this with a PS4, you can use this with an Xbox One, you can absolutely use it with a router, a PC, a laptop, whatever you want. I think this is great if you're looking to add super cheap storage. I personally picked up an 8 terabyte drive for $130 about 4 months ago, so considering an additional 4 terabytes on top of that, for about $40 more, I should have waited and I probably would have grabbed this one instead, even though I grabbed the exact same model, just a different size out of this. So 12 terabytes, $180, can't go wrong. $100 discount on this. It's a very, very solid deal if you're looking to increase your storage for any of the things that I mentioned before. Alright, I must admit I did save some of the better deals for the end, but these ones are a little bit pricey. So they're not going to be cheap, but you get your money's worth out of this. So these are some gaming laptops. A couple of you guys had asked me to put some gaming laptops on that I thought were a solid deal. Now, most of the retailers, just giving you a little bit of a disclaimer, are carrying the HP Pavilion 15.6-inch laptop that has the green color keyboard and all that kind of jazz. That's an okay laptop for its price. That's a very, very budget entry-level gaming laptop. I would personally not even call that a gaming laptop. It's that budget. It's that personally crappy to me. I think so, at least. But then again, you're welcome to have your opinion, and if your cash is strapped or your wallet is strapped, then that might be a perfect need for you. Here, what I have are the two best ones that Best Buy is actually offering that I think that offer solid value, and you're getting a good deal on it in total. $900, you can pick up an Asus ROG Strix G731GU laptop. Now, this one specifically has the i7 processor, 16 gigs of memory, the GeForce GTX 1660 Ti, which is essentially very, very close to a GTX 2060 or GTX 1060, shall I say, and actually is trading blows with an RX 590, which that card alone is about $200. So it's a pretty solid card. You're definitely going to kill and chew up all kinds of 1080p gaming that you can imagine with this laptop. And on top of that, it's got 512 gigs of solid state drive. This is an Asus gaming laptop, all right? So you're going to get the build quality that you would expect from an Asus product. For reference, I personally always love to build with Asus products. Although you can see there, my GPU RGB LEDs are failing. It's still working solidly though, other than the LEDs, which are no big deal. This keyboard is RGB lit, full spectrum, and I don't know if it's addressable specifically or not, but it is only 1 inch thick. So it weighs about 6 pounds, 1 inch thick, awesome deal. And there's also RGB lighting on the bottom side of this laptop, so it gives that pure gamer look. So if you like colorful stuff, this is an awesome laptop. And did I mention it's a 17.3 inch screen? This isn't even a 15 inch screen. This normally retails for $1,400, so it's a $500 discount on this laptop. Absolutely a steal of a deal, considering that all year round, the most you see these laptops get discounted is about $100 to $200. And Asus is a good deal. Heck, guys, if you guys decide to buy this and it turns out you don't like it, it's the holiday season, which means you have until January to go ahead and return it if it doesn't work out for you. Definitely a solid deal. I would consider this absolutely. Now, if your pockets do happen to be a little bit deeper and you want to pick up a better gaming laptop, well, the best one that I think that is being offered at Best Buy right now is the MSI Gaming Laptop that they're offering. This is a 15.6 inch laptop. It's also got an i7, but it's got 32 gigs of RAM this time. It's got an RTX 2060, so it actually can do some ray tracing capabilities as well. It's got a 512 gigs solid state drive, and it is about 1 inch thick as well. Now, this one doesn't have all the RGB flashiness that the Asus one does, but it's got a better set of memory in it, or larger memory, shall I say, and it's got a better graphics card in it as well compared to the previous one. So that's where your money's really going. This one is going for $1,400, and it's also down from $1,900, which means you're getting a $500 discount off of this one. So it comes down to preference. If you're willing to spend about $1,000 to $2,000, personally, guys, if it's up to me, I would recommend go and build your own PC, because that's where the value's at, that's where the bargains are, and that's where you're going to get the most bang for buck if you're trying to get into PC gaming. But I understand laptops are completely different. You can't really build a laptop of your own. This is a solid deal for what you're getting. However, I will keep an eye on some other retailers that may be selling some gaming laptops. Right now, I'd say whatever you're seeing at Target, at Walmart, and all those, they just suck, I'll be honest. They're not the laptops that would compete with these guys, and they're not even priced that way either. Granted, these are almost 2 to 3 times more expensive. Anyways, I could ramble on all over this over and over and over, but these are the deals that I thought are the best for Best Buy, and I think that everything else that they're selling isn't really, an eye-catchy deal. There's going to be tons of Fire tablets and Echo Shows and all that other jazz, but this is pretty much the best. Now, there was one that I forgot to mention, but I shared this in my last video. It's the Ring bundle. It's the Ring Pro video bundle, and it comes with the Chime Pro as well and an Echo Show for $190. I shared this on my very first Black Friday video. I actually already bought it because I got it on their daily deal buster thing. So for $189, I believe $180 it was, I got all that stuff, which is practically worth $410. So if you wanted to get a smart video doorbell, it's time to pick it up during Black Friday. Now, again, guys, if you liked this type of comment, let me know in the comment section below so I can continue making more videos. It does take me some time to go and do all this research and get all this stuff and present it to you guys so you don't have to spend all the time doing this effort and you already know where to go. In addition, I've left links to every single thing that I've talked about today in the description below, so you guys have it ready to go. And if you want to purchase it online, you can go straight through these links. I'm not getting any commission or affiliate stuff off of this because I don't have affiliateship with Best Buy, but still, I'm just doing a service to you guys. Anyways, let me know what you guys thought about this video. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button and that little notification bell so you're always up to date when I'm putting out new content for Black Friday this season. And until then, guys, as always, I appreciate you staying through to the end and watching this video. I will see you on my next one. Take care. Bye-bye.